Hello, everybody. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm so happy you're tuning in on Instagram or on YouTube or anywhere you're maybe listening to this after the fact, but we're live.
Look fetching today.
Do I?
You look great.
So my lipstick's not too dark for you today?
No, because it goes with.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for noticing. And whoa, look at this. Look at this. Woo. Okay. Got to cover it with my hair a little bit.
With your magic hair?
With my magic hair, I know.
We're like 2 minutes in.
I know, whatever. Anyway, I noticed this was kind of low, but
your magic chest with your magic hair.
that's right. Fake and fake. So what? And my eyelashes
I
too.
didn't say it.
And my eyelashes.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
real left about her.
No, not the older we get, the less real I am. That's okay though. I'm okay with that.
Just the old parts.
There's something. Well, never mind. Okay, we need to pump up the party, which is happening May 24th. It's Brian's 2-year anniversary party that happens to be on my birthday, so we're making it a double shot.
I like how you phrased it this time.
Thank you. It's at Viejas Resort and Casino, and I went there to scope out the scene. I think it was this weekend or maybe last week sometime, and it's outside. The performance is George Michael Reborn.
Yes.
We had Robert Bartko. He's the lead singer, the guy that looks just like George Michael, sounds just like George Michael. And we had him on. You may have heard the interview last week, but he's really excited to play. It's sold out. It's completely sold out. So the only way you can get tickets is by doing the following. And it's free. Everything is free, but we'll be choosing 25 people that get a pair of tickets. And this is
giving you lap dances. Is that the only way people can get tickets?
No, that's your
Oh,
job.
right.
You're the one that's good at that.
Yes, right.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's free.
Yes. Tag a friend.
Tag a friend, and then shoot us a DM on Laura Kane After Dark on Instagram, and we'll notify you this week if you've won a pair of tickets.
And DM does not mean dirty message.
No, it doesn't.
You can do that too, though.
If you
We'll
want.
hear about it.
Yeah, if you want me to bring it up next week.
You could send those to Laura. Just send me the regular DMs.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, it's May 24th. Doors open for us at 6. So from 6 to 7, we'll have prizes to give away and some fun things. Jay's already said he has some cash for us to give away.
Awesome.
Perfect at a casino, right?
Yes.
And so we'll have some prizes, and then the doors officially open at 7 for everybody else, and the show starts at 8. It's outside Viejas, the park at Viejas, which is kind of an outdoor area. So make sure you bring your jackets if you do come. And it's going to be, even if you want to come just hang out with us before the show, that would be really fun too.
And then go gamble with me during the show.
Exactly.
Bring in my 20s. We're going to play some blackjack.
Oh, I watched a really good slot machine YouTube video today about how to build up and win the jackpot on a slot machine. Yeah.
No.
The guy actually made a lot of sense.
I bet he did. That's why.
And so I'm going to try this method next time I go.
Okay.
So anyway, which will be May 24th.
Who has the loosest slots in town?
They all claim to.
Oh,
The loosest sluts?
that just sounds.
Ooh,
I know that
I
just
think
sounds
that's
disgusting.
We also have Michael Brown coming up on the show
Yes.
with San Diego Ghost Tours.
Very excited.
We did a little field trip with him the other night to Pioneer Park, and boy, was it cool.
Was cool.
Yeah, we have a video to show you. We have pictures to show you. So we'll be talking to him. He's had some new encounters since I think he was on with us like a year and a half ago, or we were down at the Cosmopolitan doing a live show.
Mm-hmm.
We also, I have something to give you before we play Capital Growth Inc., Jay Wertzler's.
Okay.
It's from Jay.
For me?
Yes, it's for you.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
He's like, give this to Eric. He went to Europe.
Yes.
And so this is what he brought you. And then we'll play a commercial. It's from the original Hard Rock. I guess the original one is in London.
That is really cool, Jay. Thank you.
I know. I didn't know the
that's
original
very cool.
Hard Rock was
That
in
is
London.
awesome.
That makes
I didn't
no
either.
sense, but,
I know. But yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you, Jay. I
Anyway.
will wear it on my next show.
Yeah, wear it on Thursday.
On our next show.
Oh, when we get our presents.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, Thursday show is going to be insane. I know, Brian, you were like chomping at the bit
I will
over
talk
here.
more about it on Thursday.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Anyway, here are our fine sponsors, Capital Growth Inc. and La Jolla
Well, now,
Cosmetic Surgery Center.
before we start the commercial, I have something to read.
Oh,
Because this is their second shred event. Or is it?
Capital Growth.
Yes. So it's their annual shred event. I actually should say it's back. Join Jay and his crew on Saturday, May 25th for their annual Shred event. Bring your unwanted documents, tax returns, process checks, financial statements, etc., and have them shredded while chatting with our financial advisors. Now is your chance to come and see the new office. The location is 12680 High Bluff Drive. I have seen it. It is a beautiful office. Yes, you have
Very
too.
much so. It's right off of Del Mar Heights.
Yes, 5 to Del Mar Heights Road, and you just make a right, and it's right there. 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, May 25th. So that's coming up. Refreshments will be served, and you can tour the new office space. More details to come. Tell your friends the event is free.
Oh, yeah. I take my birth certificate every year to shred.
Why would you
To go off the grid. Take a social security card, too. Not mine, but a social security card.
I went last year to this event, and it's like this big giant truck that comes, and like it's a massive industrial grade shredder. So it's perfect. Mine just died, so I'm going to bring a bunch of stuff.
Laura would accidentally shred her birth certificate, though.
I know. Ask me where my birth certificate is. Ask me where my social security card is. I have no idea.
You don't know?
No.
I have
You
them.
you have no idea.
I have no clue.
I have them because I shredded them last year.
So how do you have them?
Well, I don't anymore. I did.
See, do you?
What's wrong with you
I'm going
two?
to play the ad real quick.
Let's play the commercials.
Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Look no further than Jay Wartzler, your trusted and our favorite certified financial planner.
Life is full of financial decisions, and with 30 plus years of experience and a dedication to your financial well-being, Jay is your partner in achieving your financial goals.
So if you're at or near retirement and you want to know if you have sufficient assets and income sources for a comfortable retirement, or if you are simply changing jobs and you're unsure about what your options are with your current retirement plan, please reach out to Jay.
Jay Wertzler and the team at Capital Growth go the extra mile to ensure your financial success. Their office is a one-stop shop for financial advising, estate planning, tax preparation, and divorce analysis. Call Jay today at 858-552-6960 or email him at jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Kane After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com.
Okay, we got on this topic of shredding, okay?
Yes.
Birth certificates, social security cards.
Which you shouldn't do, by the way.
Which you shouldn't do, but you should know where they are. And I'm telling them, I don't know. I haven't seen my social security card in like 25 years. My birth certificate, I have no idea. My kids' birth certificates, I don't know. I don't even know. I lost my dad's. I had a little bag of his ashes. I don't know where it is. He died 25 years ago.
Oh my.
Don't know where. Luckily, my mom still has some, so at least I can grab some and maybe make a ring out of it or
go
something.
restock your ash supply.
Right. I lost. Now get this. My friend in 1989, I think, went to Germany.
Is this your best friend,
Yeah,
Stacy?
Stacy. Yeah, Stacy.
See how I remember that?
I know.
I hear that Stacy's mom, though, has got it going on.
Oh, by the way, speaking of best friends, happy birthday, Marla.
Oh, Marla, that's right. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Yay. Right after Mother's Day. Mother's Day, then her birthday. How cool. Okay, she
Happy
brought...
Mother's Day, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I talked to your mom and sister yesterday.
You did? You talked to them?
I mean,
actually?
I texted them.
That's so nice of you. And you texted me too.
I did.
She brought back for me a piece of the Berlin Wall.
Oh, no.
Ask me where that is right now.
That's okay. You got rid of us. You lost a symbol of fascism, so I guess that's okay.
But that's like something that would have been cool to say. I have a piece of the Berlin Wall. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gone.
It's probably under your bed.
All my
or
kids'
something.
teeth gone. I don't know.
Oh, my
well, that's
God.
fine. I don't know where mine are.
My kids. I mean, some people make necklaces out of them.
That would be the creepy. If you ever, ever.
I want to make a piece of jewelry out of it.
That's what cannibals do after they finish
my
eating
God.
like 100 people. They
That's
make
true.
necklaces.
If you ever came to this set with a necklace, I would get up and leave.
Oh, because
me
you have
too.
he has a thing with teeth.
I have a thing.
I would just
with-
leave on principle.
Really?
Yeah, that's gross.
Yuck.
Well, don't worry about it because I don't know where they are. Okay. Okay. So, we have to open something from Leo. Remember Leo who was on the show? He's a Debbie Gibson mega fan.
Yes.
And he was the Deb heads, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he sent us something and he wants us to
Oh my
open it on the
God.
show. He was a guest host a couple weeks ago.
I'm so excited.
I think that, he said, don't mind the wrapping.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's see. Happy 27th birthday, Laura. See, he knows. He knows. Oh,
That's
this is so sweet.
That's only like 50 years off.
Dear Laura Kane, wishing you the best Mother's Day ever. I love being on the podcast. You, Eric, and producer Brian are the funniest people alive. Here is a gift as a token of my sincere appreciation. God made Mother's Day with your birthday month because you rule. Aw, love your podcast. Love Leo.
Leo, you have very nice writing.
So sweet. Okay, so what did we get? I can use these paper towels later.
Shut
wow.
up. Oh,
to Eric.
my God.
To Laura, a signed Debbie Gibson.
Oh, wow.
I'm so excited.
Oh my-
I love her.
I
Look
know.
at her body.
It's actually really cool.
It's very cool. It just says love
Oh my God.
and good vibes to Laura. Love and good vibes. Love XO Debbie Gibson. That's so cool. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, show that so it's not so glaring.
To Eric, I just want to have your baby. Love, Debbie Gibson.
No, she didn't write that.
No. Oh, I just can't shake your love. That's what it says. I misread that.
That's cute.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool. Thank you, Leo. Thank you so much.
She looks great.
She's looks amazing.
I just want to say, though, to all of our potential listeners, please don't send us any other autographed things because
you, Leo.
I am the only person that's collecting those around here. It's
Oh,
less
my.
special when other people get it on the show.
I know.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, you're going to get something else on
Well,
Thursday, apparently.
We'll talk about that on
I know.
Thursday.
Well,
my brain's melting.
I
so
know.
Let's just...
I know. Okay, I have a gift for you though, Eric. It was actually I got this for Antonio, because sometimes he's a jerk, right? So I got him this.
Totally.
I got him this hat.
Wait, are you talking about me being a jerk?
No.
Oh,
I'm trying to explain something.
okay.
So he comes to me today and he goes, "Hey, I saw something on Facebook that is a gay thing. That this hat is like there's a whole like series of hats and it's like it's in a gay language. It's a gay language." I'm like, "What?"
Eric, you have a language that we're
So-
not privy to?
I got him this hat that
Oh
says
my
cock.
God. I love it.
Here,
Oh,
it's yours now.
Yeah, I think everyone knows the gay language meaning of
No,
that is.
when you say that word, sometimes you're saying that a guy's a jerk, right? Like you're such a.
Not really.
Well, anyway, I knew you'd love it.
Thank you. I'm going to wear that and my t-shirt.
On Thursday,
Yes.
your cock hat.
I can just
you.
imagine Laura's the last person walking around calling people cocks when she doesn't like them.
Well, no, I don't. I don't normally say that because it's rude. But I said it to him because he sometimes is a jerk.
It doesn't mean
Are you
jerk.
sure you used it in the proper vernacular?
He says that he saw a video where some guy was explaining that there's one hat that's a donkey. That means like you have a big one. And there's that hat like cock. That means like you take it or something. I don't know.
Okay.
You saw some like video.
What manual is he reading?
No, that's what I said. I'm like, I don't know. I'll ask Eric. I don't think he'll know.
That stuff's beyond me, but the fact that you thought it just meant jerk is with no other connotations is so interesting.
Is it innocent?
No.
Well, yes, it is. Because I didn't think sexually about that.
You know the other meaning, the double entendre of that word, right?
A penis. Yes, I knew. I know.
You two are filthy.
Stop. All right.
Is it really?
Thank
Did
God
you
I
guys,
haven't.
before we have Michael Brown on, did you guys hear about that woman who was found living in a grocery store?
No, but that sounds amazing.
Yes. Okay, Michael. Okay. She was living in the sign of a grocery store. Yeah, I have the story right here. In Michigan. 34-year-old woman. She had a job. She had a car. She'd been living there for a year. She had a desk, flooring, and even a house plant.
Good for her.
And
I'm just
that,
kidding, don't do that.
that reminded me of the movie I See You,
Oh,
about frogging. You know what frogging
Yes.
is?
Oh yeah, we recommended that to you. I forgot about
Yes.
that. Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a great movie, but that's exactly what she is. She's a frog,
Yeah,
right?
I
People
guess.
actually do this and that's the movie Parasite. Remember the movie Parasite? They were
Yes.
kind of frogging it.
I don't remember that movie. It's been so long.
God, that's a good movie.
it's really
Yeah.
good.
It's disturbing, but it's so good. But anyway, that's what I got. If you don't, do you want to do a quick showbiz before we bring on? I know, this is so incredibly sad.
Sam Rubin passed away.
I know.
Didn't I think 3 people died this week or something.
David Sanborn. There
was also the guy I forget his name, but he did was Rubin the guy that did all the B movies? No, Rubin was the TV show host, right?
He was the entertainment reporter, Sam Rubin.
Yeah, there was the guy who was king of B movies who did all those crappy, not Sharknado, but Sharknado style, where it's killer piranhas and any cheap movie you've seen on the end of a blockbuster.
Oh, yeah.
He was the director of them and he just died this last week.
You mean, I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name.
David Sanborn. It was the saxophone player. He died at 78 from cancer.
But yeah, Sam Rubin, allegedly, I heard he had a massive heart attack.
Was that what it was?
He apparently wasn't feeling good the day before.
Mm-hmm.
He was feeling kind of sick to his stomach. This is what somebody told me.
Yeah.
And then he was feeling tired. So he had somebody come in and fill in for him. And then
never came back.
And now I'm thinking to myself, that was just you just weren't feeling good that day. Does that mean you're going to have a heart attack? That's so scary.
Yeah, it could happen to anyone.
Apparently, he is one of those people that was a yo-yo dieter. He'd be big and then skinny and then big and then skinny. And so I'm I wonder if he was, I don't know if he was taking Ozempic or anything. I don't know. I don't remember what he looked like. I haven't seen him on TV in a while. So I'm just really sad because he's very well loved. And all of the celebrities loved him so much, an outpouring of love. So to his family and to his kids, I know he has a 16-year-old son. I'm just really sorry.
He gave a really nice tribute to him, too.
Yeah.
Roger Corman is the director.
Yeah, I just
98 years old.
98. That's a good long life.
He had some great movies.
He did. He had
never
some
seen.
Really good
that
ones.
you've never seen. Okay. So why don't we play the video
Oh, man.
while we bring up our guest, Michael Brown.
So good.
And this is what we did. I think it was Tuesday night or
Yes.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Pioneer Park in Mission Hills. And this is why we went. Coming down the street, he said. I'm with Michael Brown, San Diego Ghost Hunters. Now we're at Pioneer Park. What's up with this park?
There are a lot of parks, cemeteries that are haunted. This one I just found has a lot of consistent activity.
Bodies are there.
Yeah.
When was the last body buried?
1960.
What?
That's not that long ago.
Jeez.
It's taken me years to find certain places in this park where the spirits are hovering above where they're buried, and we can use the K2 meters and we can ask them to make the lights flash, stop flashing, things like that. They really like to interact with people. There's about 3,500 people buried.
It's kind of creepy back there.
So sexy.
I know.
Actually, you're working it.
Am I working it? Should this feel like it's...
So the cemetery lasted 1870 until 1970. Last person was buried here was a lady in 1960. So this was the cemetery for the Church of the Immaculate Conception in Old Town. They didn't want to take care of it anymore, so they gave it to the city, said it was abandoned. So the city took the property. The city did not want another cemetery, so they removed the headstones, left the bodies, turned it into a park. The void of the body caused that depression right there. So whoever parks right here, whoever gets to park here, parked right on a body.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Karen, are you freaked out? Oh, I love it.
Lauren, take a couple steps towards me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then back up a couple
Okay.
steps. You want to take a couple steps forward?
Oh, yeah.
When you come here during the day, you can look for the little dips in the ground. So we're going to use the meter for this young lady that's buried right below us here. A little bit closer. Now watch your meters. Don't take your eyes off the meters. I'm looking for the lady in this area, please. Can you make the lights flash for us?
What's up? What's up? Light. Whoa. Hey, this one's really active. Whoa. Really flashing the orange. Can you go another one?
The fourth light though.
Yeah, do you have a fourth light going?
I got the fifth one too.
You got the fifth one too? Whoa, hey.
Black, the shadow people that move around are blacker than black, so you can
Right.
see them moving around on that back wall, going back and forth.
Yeah, I heard that.
You hear that?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Oh my God! Thank you. Hi.
You have to come in a little bit closer, because if you go too far away, their energy can't go too far.
Oh wow.
Oh hi. Hey. Hi. Whoa.
Wow.
Hi. Nice. Ah!
Karen, yours is
Look
going
at
nuts.
this, going crazy. Hi. So nice to
Wow.
meet you. This Eric, they love running in this.
Your iPhone will do a good timed exposure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at that.
Eric,
Oh my God, Laura.
what? I should have done that, but we were videoing at the time. Because you never know what you'll catch, you know?
Sure, yeah.
So on the show, we have Mr. Michael Brown, San Diego Ghost Tours. Hello, Michael.
How are you?
So we just played the video of what we went through on Tuesday night about Pioneer Park. Now, do you consider, you've been all over the country, I assumed, kind of like looking at different haunted spots. Is that park one of the most active, like, public places you've ever been to, or?
I would say that it is. Gettysburg is also a very interesting place. But as far as a cemetery that has been transitioned into a park, yeah, that is the number one.
Now, the people that have relatives buried at Pioneer Park, did they have to like get an okay from the city? Like, okay, you can just leave their body there and we're just going to move their headstone.
No, the last person that was buried there was in 1960. I believe, if memory serves me correctly, that the city, if someone was going to be buried there in the cemetery pretty soon, that the city would give them a spot at Mount Hope Cemetery.
Okay.
And that's where they moved a lot of the headstones to also.
And then the headstones that we saw in the video, those are now kind of like a memorial.
Yeah, they put those in. They put the last of the headstones as a memorial. And an interesting fact is, have you ever been to Mount Hope Cemetery?
No.
So the trolley runs through there. They put another trolley line in there, and then when they were digging into the side of the hill to widen, to put another row of tracks, they found a bunch of the headstones that they kind of stored there that they totally forgot about it because the grass had grown over them. So they found where a bunch of the first batches of stones were placed.
Oh my God. Not bodies, just stones.
Just the stones, yeah.
But whoa. Okay, so please explain to our viewers about the meters that we were using.
So the meters that we use the brand is called K2, K2enterprises.com. I have found them to be the best meter for finding things that are paranormal. So they're made to pick up electromagnetic field or frequencies that like electricity gives off and a magnet gives off. But the K2 meter also finds things that are totally unexplainable, like when the spirits touch them and things like that. That's why they use them on a lot of the ghost hunting shows, because they are really a very unique and wonderful tool in the world of ghost hunting.
It was really cool because we would walk around and have the green light on, the one at the very bottom, and then we'd walk over a certain spot, and then all three of ours would go like all the way to the red.
Yeah.
Like, and so that's just you believe, or those are spirits playing around with us or trying to speak to us or communicate with us.
So I think that there are spirits that hover above where they're buried. There's some spirits that are trapped in buildings and some spirits that travel around. How one becomes their other, I don't know, but it's taking me years to find where those four spirits are that we went to. Mm-hmm. And then the guy that throws the rocks. It's taking me years to find.
Insane.
It's taken me years to find the spirits that like to interact with us using the meter. Because when you go ghost hunting, you take a lot of equipment and find what the spirits can manipulate. And Pioneer Park, they really love to manipulate the K2 meter.
And it's such a giant park that must have taken years to like just slowly go through every inch of the grass. But there are also divots in the grass.
Was insane.
Where the bodies... I guess
void.
just start to sink. I mean,
the body decays, and then the ground on top of it weighs and sinks down, and you got that little divot, that little void on the top of the ground where the body is taken up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is like Gettysburg like?
Gettysburg is an interesting place. When I go, I stay at the Doubleday Inn. The Doubleday Inn. Oh, I'm having a brain
The DoubleTree?
No. I think it's called the Doubleday Inn.
Okay.
It's a house that's been turned into a bed and breakfast. It is one of the closest lodgings to the battlefield. I don't know if I should incriminate myself and tell things that I've done.
Sure.
Oh, okay. You're not supposed to go in there after dark, but the place that I stay at, if you go into the street right in front of the place, you're in the state park. So you have to be in the parking lot. But sometimes, you accidentally take a step too far. And anyways, you can see, spirits hanging out or ghosts hanging out in the battleground at Gettysburg.
You can literally just like look and see spirits.
A lot of times it's a matter of being at the right place at the right time, looking in the right direction, or it's a numbers game and it takes a long time to find these things.
How many times have you been there?
I've been there one time.
And you did manage to see?
I did see one guy off into the field. Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you bring your stuff with you?
I did.
And did they manipulate that, or you just?
The only thing that I could say that I really got was cool at Gettysburg was when I was done walking around with the digital recorder trying to catch EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. I put the recorder in the trunk of the car because I still had time on it. Went to bed, and then playing it back, you can hear what sounds like gunshots.
Whoa!
Oh, that's
so that is quite, and that is quite something that I can't explain.
Right.
So that was incredible.
So you sent me a photo that we're going to show you right now. If Brian, we can get up that photo and tell us where this was and how you took it. And okay.
Oh, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's not a ghost. That's me.
Oh my God. I didn't know that was you. I was like, did you see that at like Pioneer Park? And
when I was looking, I was like, this does kind of look like a long exposure. Like,
yeah, that's what it is. I did it purposefully.
But the other one.
Oh, the other one, that's Mr. Seeley, the ghost of Mr. Seeley at the Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Oh, that is crazy.
That is like a full-blown man right there.
Oh, yeah. He and his wife are seen walking around at night in the building.
Like we said, I think we called you, my friend, yes, I called you. My friend and I, or my two friends and I, we poked our head into the Cosmopolitan Hotel down at the bar area and the restaurant area. It was totally closed. All the doors were locked. There was nobody on that little deck, that porch at all. And when we rattled the door to the bar area, somebody said, "Come on in and sit down." I'm like, Jody goes, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yes." Kim, did you hear that? Yes. Where did that come from? It came from inside and there was nobody in there. So was that a ghost?
I don't think it was necessarily a ghost like we're talking about something you can see, but it was the voice of a spirit talking to you from inside the building, yes. And that things happen in that building every day.
Like what?
Guests leave the hotel in the middle of the night because they see ghosts walking around in their rooms. That's common. You can a sound phenomenon upstairs, hearing people walk around. My first experience was during the summer of 2005. I was staying outside in the corner of the property talking to a security guard, and this was when the building was closed, and we could hear someone walking on the second story veranda. And then we went around the back, heard it again walking, and then the security opened the gate and we went inside. And that was my first experience, was the sound phenomenon of someone walking around upstairs on that second story.
Oh my God.
And then what else have you seen at the Cosmopolitan besides that gentleman that was very visible in that picture?
How much time do we have?
Really?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
On your tours, do people see things?
So on the tour, I leave like when we did the podcast there, I left the door open because sometimes people hear things, see things, or feel things, and it freaks them out and they have to run out of the building.
That's why you left the door open?
Yeah, because things happen all the time. And when I first started to bring people in the building, sometimes people would have episodes, things would happen, and they would try to run through the door. So that's why I always leave a door open so people can get out. Can get out if they need to.
We need to spend the night there.
I know.
Oh, yeah. So if you go on the internet, you read that people say this is the most haunted room or that is the most haunted room. I've been there for 18 years. All of the rooms are haunted. The spirits travel upstairs, downstairs, in the courtyard, on the second story. They're all over. So it doesn't matter what room you take.
Oh,
whoa. What about the Whaley House? What is your, have you ever had an experience seeing a spirit there?
The Whaley House is where I saw my first ghost in October of 1999. The first ghost that I saw was Violet Whaley.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did she look like? I mean, was she transparent? Was she like?
So I saw a program. They were talking about America's most haunted houses. And when the show was over, it was the only one that was on that episode that was in the area. So I went down there with my then girlfriend, and I was doing wedding photography with her. So I had a good camera. So I thought, hey, let's go take some pictures. So we went down and we're taking a bunch of pictures, and we're ready to leave. And I lifted the camera up, and there was a lady on the other side of the doorway in the front door. She was looking right over my shoulder, same height as me. And I didn't take the picture, brought the camera down, and then I looked back, and she was at the end of the hall gliding left, back where the stairs are. I could only see from the waist up. So it happened very quickly, but I went back the next day inside the building. You paid your $5 and you could walk around in the house. And they had a lot of family photos on the walls at that time. And I asked the guy who that lady was, and he told me that was Violet Whaley. And then that's the lady I saw the night before, and then found out more about how she died in the home.
We spent the night there when I was with the Jeff and Jer show. Randy and I got to spend the night overnight in the Whaley house in the parlor.
The parlor.
So we were sleeping on the floor.
Oh, okay, on the floor. Okay, yeah.
And we were with one of the docents there, and my head was kind of pointed toward where the courthouse is. You know, little courtroom area.
You were in the first room or in the second?
The first room where that couch is, and then the courtroom is like that way.
Yes.
Anyway, I was like kind of getting creeped out, right? So I said, Randy, can I like scoot closer to you? And he's like, no, I have a girlfriend. I was like, wait a minute, this is not anything like that. I'm just scared. So I got up to move like on the other side of him, and something pulled my leg back.
Shut up.
I swear to God. And I was like, what? And so it was like 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, peace out. I'm done. And I went home. I was so scared because I mean,
we're so doing it.
But you want to spend the night at the Cosmo?
Yeah.
Heck
I want to spend the night at all of them. That's fine.
I didn't know that is still available.
Yeah, the hotel is available. Yeah, there's 10 rooms. They're all old timey 1800s furniture in the rooms.
Okay.
And you get your complimentary breakfast in the morning.
Oh my God!
Look,
you guys want to do
we're
that?
having a family vacation.
We're going to family vacation.
I want my own room.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
You would want your own. What if like a ghost was just like in the bed next to you?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh my gosh,
that's ideal.
So, Michael, if you look over your shoulder,
I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Brian one day brings in the Ouija board one night.
This is for our Halloween episode.
This was for our Halloween episode, yes. So we had the full we had candles. He had candles. We were all dressed up and everything. And so, long story short, we conjured up a spirit. We think her name was Hazel. She spelled out Hazel.
In this
it was
room?
Hector.
I mean Hester.
Oh, Hester.
Hester. Sorry, Hester.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
It was not a great reading.
It wasn't a great reading.
I think we got nothing.
However,
is she still here?
Flash forward 2 weeks later, or I don't know how long. I woke up like 2:00 in the morning. I was hungry. My room's upstairs. So I came downstairs.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you where she hangs out.
Why?
Perfect.
Do you know? Why do you know this?
Yeah.
Why do you know this?
Because when I was sitting over there, so I'm going to tell you where she hangs out.
Let me just say this, Michael. If you're correct,
God.
I'm going to go sit in my car.
Oh, this is awesome.
I'll spend the night in your living room.
Now it's not that, this is where I saw her. So it's not like this is where she is all the time. But she hangs out over there.
She was right
Oh
there.
my God.
She was between my couch used to be right there. She was between the patio doors and the couch, just standing there.
See, I want to tell you this first so you don't tell me and then I say, oh yeah, that's where it was. So
That is insane.
I don't think her name's Hester though. I think she's probably got a different name. Plus, I've never heard the name Hester. And also, we were like,
That's an old timey name.
yeah, but like it was the process of you guys getting Hester was a stretch.
Wasn't there like a Hester Prynne or something that was an old
In a famous book or something? Yes. Now, do you consider yourself a sensitive then?
we all are.
Okay, because they make fun of me when I say that I'm a sensitive. Because I think
Okay. That's okay.
because I feel like I can walk into a home or walk into a building and go, there's something not right here.
We're all psychic and sensitive differently. Once you figure out how you are psychic or sensitive, you could become better at it.
Okay. So what are you the best at?
For me, it's easier to see them.
So did you saw something here when you came in, or did you just sense it? Her.
I could sense that there was something over there, and it's darkness. It's dark.
My God. She was dark. She was dark. It was a dark figure. It wasn't.
I don't know if she's here right now. I'm not focusing on that because I'm.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's just she's dark.
This is my favorite corner now.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
That
exactly where
is
Brian sits. The corner.
crazy.
I know. Oh my God.
I'm going to do the rest of the podcast in my car.
No, you're not. Oh my
Eric
God.
phoning in from his car.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Have a good time.
No, it's Brian's freaking fault for bringing in that dang Ouija board.
And look, it's right there still.
I know.
It's taunting you.
I always thought that this place was ghost free because I lived in a home that was all sorts of wrong, like bad ghosts, like poltergeist, like evil entity type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever encountered that?
Everything I found is Casper the Friendly Ghost. I could not say that I personally found anything bad or negative or demonic.
No evil entities or anything.
Everything
like
I
that.
found, I would say, is Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Have you ever caught anything, any voices on your recorder?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What things do they say?
They say all sorts of things. Words, leave. They say their name. That you can just hear like you're eavesdropping on a conversation. You can hear people say words that you really can't make out. Do you know where the jail is up in Julian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a cute little thing.
Yeah, that's haunted. That's haunted. That's
I bet. Yeah, I bet.
The next time you go there, if you take your recorder on your phone, hopefully the one door's open. Ask a question and then put your phone in, and wait 20 seconds, and then ask another question. Wait 20 seconds, and then play it back later and see what you hear.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, where's the jail? Is it next to that cemetery that's right
No,
there?
it's on the other end.
On the other
that
end.
cemetery is cool looking. That's
It
a
is.
creepy cemetery.
Very much so.
It's
Very
on the
much.
other end.
Okay, so that is a haunted spot, the Julian Jail.
Yeah.
So that's like a touristy thing that you
Yeah,
can go
that's
walk through.
somewhere
Kind of, yeah.
that's somewhere close. People live here in San Diego. They've been there. I'm sure they've seen it.
So when we go on San Diego Ghost Tour, you do a walking tour, which I like because you get to really sit and experience rather than sit in a vehicle and drive by. So like where are the spots that you take us?
So there are 10 stops. So we walk, stop, and I tell some things that have happened to me while ghost hunting. We start inside the, this camera makes me look fat.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, wow.
Don't look at yourself. You're supposed to look at the camera. That's the camera you're supposed to be looking at. That's
Yeah,
just
but
no, you're not. You're anything but fat.
camera
Please.
makes me look fat.
Camera adds 10 pounds to everybody.
So we start at the state park. I do a quick little intro about me ghost hunting and so on and so forth. And then we just walk and I tell some things that have happened to me. We talk a little bit about history of Old Town and the fire that happened in 1872. That kind of was the downfall of the Old Town area. Then we get to Whaley House. I talk about my first ghost. Go to the cemetery. And then we go back to the Whaley House Whaley House area. And I show you where the vortex.
That's
Oh,
right.
I remember that. Yeah, in the street.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Where the unexplainable pockets of energy are. And once I show you where they are and show you the technique to be able to feel them, you can find them anytime you want because they're always there.
That was cool. And then how you said that there were bodies that went out into the street, right?
Well, that's at the cemetery. So,
Yeah.
so the cemetery is its original size. So they brought the trolley from downtown to Old Town. That's why the street is curved like that, for the railroad tracks to bend. So they just moved the wall up and then asphalted and cemented over the people in front.
Okay,
And there's
The little markers that say gravesite.
Yeah, little markers.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that, and I remember feeling the vortex. But tell us how our people that are watching this or listening. How do you find a vortex? And
Oh, well, the vortex, finding the vortex in Old Town was a matter of having to turn a meter on, the meter going crazy. It was the first time I got this meter. The meter was going crazy, and it took me a long time to figure it out. So now on all my tours, when I turn the meter on, if you walk like the spokes of a wheel, you can pick any place as the middle, and you walk until the meter stops, walk until the meter stops, walk until the meter stops, and you can find this vortex that's slowly moving south.
what is a vortex?
Unexplainable pockets of energy. So a lot of times when I talk about the vortex, I reference Sedona, Arizona, because so many people have been to Sedona. They're famous for their 5 vortexes, and the vortexes there in Sedona are different than the one in Old Town. Also, the different one in What's the mystery spot? San Jose? Santa Cruz?
Is that No, it's not as far as Oakland.
The mystery spot in
I can't remember, but
people are saying it. I can hear the people at home saying it.
Is it? It's in California.
Yeah, it's up the coast.
The
But anyway,
Hearst-
there's
okay.
different type of vortexes.
Okay, and so some are paranormal, some are.
And all unexplainable. Yeah.
Because I went to Sedona on my own one time. I went on a vacation by myself, and I tried to find a vortex. I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
So I'm gonna tell you the secret
Okay.
of finding the vortexes in Sedona. The internet. Look on the internet.
Okay.
And when you go to the hotel, ask them for the throwaway map. They'll give you a map that shows where the vortexes are.
What is a throwaway?
Well, it's just something you can throw away when you're done.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
You catch on quick, Lori. You catch on quick.
The closest vortex, or the easiest one to get to, is the airport vortex.
Okay.
There's limited parking. Some of the other ones you have to hike to, but
And you're supposed to, you feel like more energized and stuff?
I didn't feel anything.
You didn't? Okay.
I didn't feel anything. The meters didn't pick anything up. Again, different type.
Would you say
different type of vortexes. But there are a lot of people that do experience the energy and sensation of the vortexes in Sedona. Yes.
What is your most recent experience, aside from seeing Hester in the corner over there? What is your most recent experience, ghostly?
So at the Cosmo, I also offer a ghost hunt where we use more of the equipment like they do on the ghost hunting shows on television. And I did one last night, and we find something every time. Not only do the spirits like to talk to us using the equipment, but we use the Kinect stick figure camera, and the spirits come out. And then I show people how to put their hand in it. Not only can you see it on the screen, the spirit standing there, but when you put your hand in it, you can not only feel it, but you can see the spirit moving when you put your hand in it.
Whoa. Okay.
Remember the cat?
Oh yeah, the ghost cat.
Yes.
Did we find the cat last time?
Yeah.
Yes.
So many things happen. It's hard to remember.
Oh my God, that was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, there's a picture of the ghost cat too. You had a picture of the ghost
Yes.
cat, I think.
I remember sticking my hand out and you could feel it walk right. It was insane.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this when you take all your equipment and stuff, it's a different than the walking tour.
Yes, because we spend 90% of our time just inside the building.
And how many people do you take on that tour?
Just a few.
Just a few. Okay, you have a big anniversary right now.
25 years.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And so you have a special.
Buy two, get two free on any of my tours. Just call me, mention the, there you go. Just mention the buy two, get two, and I'll set you up for either tour you like to go on, the walking tour or the ghost hunt there inside the Cosmo, where we use more of the equipment.
Oh my gosh. Or would you take anybody back to Pioneer Park if they wanted to go there? That was pretty cool. I know you said it was cool for me. I don't know.
I've taken people up to Pioneer Park after the tour if someone was really into it and wanted to see. Yeah. I mean, the only reason I do the tour is to share with people what I found. So if someone's really into it, I'll drive up there and show you where it is. Yeah.
Is there some place, like aside from San Diego, that you've always wanted to go and somewhere that you plan on maybe going that's haunted?
That I want to go to?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I like to go to England.
Ooh, like the castles?
Or Scotland.
Oh.
Yeah, some of the castles, yeah.
Oh, I bet there's some good ones in
there.
there.
In England, there's the Ram's Inn. I want to go to the Rams.
Yeah, that one's supposed to be pretty gnarly.
Really?
That one's supposed to be like kind of evil too.
Uh-oh. Not with you.
The Rams Inn?
Yeah, it's a bar, pub.
The Rams Inn. It's a pub, darling. That was really bad.
Yeah, you can,
Wow.
you can stop doing that.
I can stop doing that right now. Well, gosh, Michael, thank you so much for
Thank
joining us
you.
again.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
He is such a good tour guide. You do
Yes,
such a
you are.
You really know your stuff, and you've been doing it a long time now, and it's so cool that you see things every single time you go out. You must just love your job. I mean,
Otherwise, I wouldn't do it.
exactly. So, do you have a website?
SanDiegoGhostTours.com, www.SanDiegoGhostTours.com.
And he's a very fit man, despite him pulling on his shirt, despite the way the camera looks. You don't look big. You look amazing.
Makes me look fat.
All right. So when we log out, we say something. Do you remember? You know, I'll say it. Yes.
Your
Yes.
podcast?
Yes. You remember. Okay. So here we go. Come back on Thursday. Eric has apparently the greatest birthday gift I've ever received, apparently. And then something huge for producer Brian for his 2-year anniversary.
Huge.
Oh my God. And he's going to be presenting them to us on Thursday's episode. So don't miss that.
Yep.
And with that, I'd like to say, love your podcast.
I love your podcast.
Love your podcast. And thank you, Leo. Thank you, Debbie Gibson.
Yes,
thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. And love you, my sweet babies. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.